Hey guys, LevelCap here, and welcome to This Week in Gaming, the series where we cover the most interesting stories of the gaming world. First up, eSports is on the rise. Fans of CSGO will be happy to hear ESL, in competition with TBS's E-League, have upped their prize pool to $1.5 million to be split across the next 2 seasons. TBS's E-League announced that they were offering $2.4 million prize pool earlier this year in advance of their televised esports programming this summer. ESL is also pursuing their own broadcast deals with TV networks. It's clear that the mainstream appeal of esports is growing, as recent reports have shown. Esports is projected to become a $1.1 billion industry by 2019. Now, being a professional esports competitor is a very difficult way to make a living, as even the most successful teams are still splitting their prize money between all of their players, support staff, travel costs, marketing, and other expenses. $1.5 million might sound like a lot, but it's not that much to a player if that's their only income for an entire year of traveling to events and competing without placing in every event's prize pool. There being more money in esports, especially for the players, is incredible and really improves the odds of professional players being able to support themselves. Mainstream appeal might not be the most attractive proposition to all esports fans, but it's clear that it's happening. For now, it benefits competitors with increasing prize pools and audiences with increased production value and availability. As broadcast media transitions away from TV to online platforms, maybe esports will serve as a shining example of how to do it right. This weekend, the Division's closed beta is available to eligible players on all platforms: Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Sign-ups for access are available, but the only guaranteed way to get access to the closed beta is by pre-ordering the Division. Hopefully, getting a hands-on perspective of the game will help ease the tensions caused by the Division's repeated delays. Now, Team Fortress 2 is also getting a beta of sorts. A Steam group has been set up by Valve to request closed beta access for their upcoming Team Fortress 2 competitive matchmaking update. It seems reasonable to assume CSGO's massive success with the esports community and Blizzard's upcoming esports-focused Overwatch, often dubbed a TF2 clone, have lit a fire under Valve's butt to give TF2 some much-needed attention. In an attempt to get more focused messages to gamers, specifically on PC, EA has decided to skip E3 this year and host their own event, EA Play. Them forgoing E3 is pretty surprising, as they're basically giving up all the market presence that comes with being included in E3. This lends credence to the notion that E3 seems to be getting too big for the good of its presenters and attendees. E3 is now so big that even companies as massive as EA are afraid of being lost in the chaos. With smaller conventions having greater appeal, especially for attendees, it'll be interesting to see how EA Play works out for EA. Missing out on E3's clout might end up hurting them greatly if their event is overshadowed by the E3 coverage. Talking about things not working out, Bungie's 15-year CEO Harold Ryan stepped down from his position this week in what is rumored to be a direct response to Destiny's sequel being delayed. Whatever the reason, it does cast further doubt on Bungie's ability to deliver the massive titles they were known for with the Halo series. Most players agree that Destiny really only got interesting after multiple updates and DLC expansions were added to the game. Considering most of the content updates to Destiny will most likely be free, event-based offerings like Sparrow Racing in 2016, it's unclear how Destiny will retain the replayability that its Taken King and other premium DLCs offered until its sequel is released. And finally, in what is certainly a move to further compete with Valve, GOG.com has launched their own curated early access program, only allowing titles they, and I quote, can truly stand behind. GOG are pushing their program as a more worthwhile experience and are offering 14-day no questions asked refunds for any title in their collection. While Valve will seemingly let just about anything on Steam these days, it's nice to see a major games retailer taking a vested interest in the integrity of their catalog. The user review system Valve implemented last year has genuinely improved the Steam buying experience for many people, but it's still plagued by common issues like the joke reviews and reviews skewed by popular opinion. Anyway, that wraps it up for this week in gaming. Let us know in the comments throughout the week if there's any articles you would like us to cover for the next episode. And what do you think about the growing esports world? Does it make the idea of being a competitive player more attractive? And also, what do you think about Valve updating TF2 to be more of a competitor to Overwatch? Do you think it's going to overshadow Overwatch, or will Overwatch be the more popular game? As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.